What's up, Internet? You can call me Soup, you can call me Kire. Either way, my name is SouperKire. And today, we're going to talk about Jeeps.
But Kire, you're supposed to be doing motorcycle content!
Whatever, I do what I want.
What's up, y'all? We are out here in beautiful Butler, Pennsylvania at the Jeep Heritage Festival. And fun fact about Butler, PA, many people don't know, is this is actually the birthplace of the Jeep. Yeah, see, back in old Dub 2, the government, did I just say government?
Government came and took my baby!
The government needed a replacement for the horse. So they went to 130 some odd car companies and said, hey, we need this vehicle. But you know what? It was a little unknown car company right here in Butler that actually came through. Because they only said you got 48 days to do it. Something like that. Wasn't a long time. But it was a little bantam car company that was able to make a vehicle in such a short time. And what did they make? They made this. That's right, the BRC. The Bantam Reconnaissance Vehicle. The BRC actually delivered this vehicle in something like 48 days or something like that. It was a very short time. So after putting the Jeep through all of its ringers by beating the crap out of it, dropping it off of loading docks, driving it through the woods, jumping it, submerging it in water, they couldn't kill the little Jeep. And the government was like, you know what? These things are awesome. We want this. We need this. But you, Bantam, you're too small. You can't build them. So what they do, in true government fashion, they just took the blueprints right off of Bantam and then handed it over to Willys and Ford.
Now everyone's getting laid off work! They took our jobs!
Well, Ford and Willys put their own design on the thing, and Willys was able to come up with this. The Willys MB. Now Ford was able to put their own spin on it as well, and they came out with this. The Ford GPW. Now, GPW, does that sound familiar? GP? Jeep. Yeah, that's where the name Jeep actually came from. I know. A lot of people are saying, no, Kire, no, it came from a comic book strip character back in the 40s named Jeep. Really? Does that make any sense to y'all? GPW or a comic strip? I don't know. You can fight me in the comments section. But I dare say this right here is where the name Jeep came from. The Ford GP. So of course, after the war ended, car companies are going to do what car companies do. And Willys happened to hold the Jeep name. Well, not really the Jeep name, but Willys happened to hold the contract and the blueprints for the Jeep. So what did they do? They produced the civilian Jeep, aka the CJ. So after a while, you know, the CJ2A, 2B, 3B, all the CJ lines over the years, you know, they were bought out by a guy named Overland. And they kept doing the CJs throughout the years until they were, Overland's like, you know what? I don't want to do this no more. So they sold out to a car company named AMC. No, not that AMC. This AMC. Yeah, the ones that made the Gremlin. That's right. Then, of course, in true American fashion, that car company goes out of business and was bought out by Chrysler Corporation, who decided to throw square headlights on the thing and made the YJ, or as y'all might know it, the Wrangler. So 1997, I think it was, Chrysler decided to go back to the old round headlights. and they dubbed it the TJ. And you know what? I think I'm gonna end my story here, because we all know about the JKs and the JLs, but there just so happens to be a TJ up here that is very special to me personally. In fact, to me, it's absolutely priceless. So I'm gonna let future me tell you the story of why this Jeep is so priceless to me while I look around here and see if I can find some of my buddies and just happen to see if I can find this very special Jeep of mine. So go ahead and take it over, future me. Sorry to interrupt whatever dumbass thing I was talking about, but I needed to take a second to talk to y'all about Mad Viking Beard Company. Is your beard dry and itchy? Kind of thin? Seem like it's not growing any longer? Well, that's probably because you're not using the proper oils, balms, and butters. Or are you one of those people that can't even grow a beard? But that's okay, because Mad Viking's got you covered with all kinds of other products. Put some new life into that old tired tattoo of yours with Mad Viking Tattoo Balm. Wash the stank off of your butt with their soaps. Remember, just because you're a Mad Viking, don't mean you need to smell like one too. So click the link in the description down below and enter code SOUPER, that's SOUPER, to get yourself 15% off of your next purchase. Alright, now let's get back to whatever I was doing before. Well, thank you, Past Me. And might I add, you're looking pretty dang sexy. So anyway, about this Jeep that Past Me is talking about. Many, many years ago, my Uncle Scott, aka Unc, used to have an old Jeep that him and my grandmother used to love riding around in. You know, it was one of her favorite things to do, one of her pastimes, something she looked forward to doing every Sunday, going to church with the top off, the doors off, and just cruising around. Well, unfortunately, times got tough for old Unc, and he had to sell that beloved Jeep. Well, he promised my grandmother that he would buy another one. Well, even more unfortunately, she passed away before he got to fulfill that promise. So let's fast forward a few more years. My cousin Brad, Unc's son, was tragically killed in a car accident. And trying to get through this without crying a little bit here, y'all. My cousin Brad was tragically killed in a car accident. Just a couple months after that, Unc was diagnosed terminally with cancer and not given very long to live. Well, Unc decided to scrounge up every single penny he could, which wasn't very much, to fulfill that one final promise to Nunny, and he bought this. This is frumpy little red Jeep right here, 1999 Jeep Wrangler. And well, let's just say sadly, it was a little bit more rust than Jeep when he got it. But it was all he could afford, and he drove that for the remaining 9 months of his life. Now, with me being one of the closest things he had to his son, he left me everything he had, which pretty much was this frumpy little Jeep. And you know what? One of the last conversations I can remember us having is me telling him I would never sell that Jeep after he goes. And him saying, yes, you will, but you'll get tired of it. Well, Unc, you should know, when Soup says he's gonna do something, damn it, he's gonna do it. So let's go ahead back to Past Me and see if he's found that damn Jeep yet. Take it over, Past Me. Well, thank you, future me, and might I add, you're looking awful sexy yourself. But I have met up with, as many of you know, dear old mom. Also found my Aunt Dee that came up from Tennessee, and my Aunt Ginger. So let's go look at the finished product of what is Unc's Jeep. Yeah, that's a surprise, huh? You didn't know that's what's going on?
I didn't know.
You don't know? Yeah. What about y'all?
Well, you know we did.
So let's go find it. So truth be told, at this point, I haven't even seen it myself yet. I just know that it's purple. Because purple was Unc's favorite color. And my buddy Dakota, which you guys will meet here in a second, has done, to say he's done a lot of work on it is absolutely an understatement. This thing was just totally rotted out, but the importance of this vehicle sentimentally just meant too much to me, as Past Me has told you. So we're waiting for this damn thing to come in, and I can't wait. Let's go. There it is. Oh my God. What's up, Dakota?
What's up, buddy?
Oh.
Told you I'd make it.
I'm not gonna cry, man.
That's okay, you're allowed to cry.
I'm not gonna cry, man. Jesus Christ.
What?
Damn,
Take
that
her
looks
look.
good. To say you've done a lot of work to this is an understatement, right?
Yeah. 6 months of hell.
Oh my God. So we got the purple bedline paint job. Dakota, why don't you tell us what some of the shit that you've done to this thing?
Oh God. Floorboards. I rebuilt the cross member. Put the cross members in the floor mounts. What the hell else? Bedline, quarter panels. Whatever needed to be touched has been touched.
We got new fenders, new floor pans, new cross members, new torque boxes.
I know it's not perfectly straight, but I kind of figured it's not supposed to be straight.
Yeah, Scott wasn't straight in me.
I mean, we still got some work to go. We got to do the bumpers, lift kit, but it's finally drivable, man.
Oh yeah, it's definitely drivable. We did 80 on the way up here, and I didn't die.
Dear old mama over there crying.
It's
Like I
nowhere
said,
near where it used to be. Okay.
this was a rusted out project. Fenders were gone, floor was gone, frame was gone.
I knew it was in rough shape, but man, I didn't know that.
Rough isn't even the
Yeah,
word.
right.
If it wasn't for the cause that it was, I probably would have said no.
I appreciate you. I really do.
I told him in
Look at
one
that.
way or another it was getting done.
Y'all right,
I
you
can
gonna
make the
cry.
guy's day.
Oh, we did. I am. I still am.
Worth coming down for. Wait till you see the video. You don't remember the shape it was in.
Well, it wasn't in good shape. You never
it
bought
was-
us a thing that was in good shape.
It was not in good shape, not at all. So,
What?
all right. Well, you know, there's one thing left to do. We got to go for a drive, but it's too damn hot to have a drive with the top on. So we're gonna rip this top off and we're gonna go for a cruise. No, we got dear old mom still crying. You okay? I miss them too. That's why this thing, the sentimental value. Sometimes things are worth more than money. You know what I mean? Like that's why we had to put it together. As a lot of people say, Kire, man, you are stupid for spending that much money on that old POS. But you know what? Like I've said in many videos, in fact I say it in pretty much every video, just because it's a dumb idea don't mean it won't be fun. So, you know, you gotta get out and do it sometimes. Alright, well, we're out here. We finally got it. We finally got the Jeep out here on the road, y'all. And man, it feels so good to be out here on Hunk's Jeep. Just living life, having an amazing time. Dakota has done so much work for me, I couldn't be happier. This thing is just so awesome to have back out on the road. It still may not be the prettiest Jeep, but you know, I'm good care. He wouldn't have had it any other way. This is exactly what he would have wanted to do to it.
Riding an Hunk's Jeep for the first time.
What do you think of it?
What do we all think of it? I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. I mean, of course it's purple. It has to be purple. That was Scott's freaking favorite color. That's all I got right now. Bye.
You're on screen camera for someone that sucks, dude.
It does.
He ain't never been on YouTube. Hey, at least they're not doing like that 1990s wave to the camera bullshit. Hell yeah, man. It feels so good to be back out here. But you know what, y'all? I think I'm going to wrap this video up right about meow. But until next time, my name is SouperKire. And remember, just because it's a dumb idea, don't mean it won't be fun. So get out and have some fun, y'all.